Hi, I'm Gautam. I'm going to show you how to install PHP and get it running on the Internet Information Service. So firstly, you have to download the Microsoft web installer. You can get it by uh, this link here, and which you can find in the description. Uh, so once you download and install this, just open it. Platform installer. Um, Now, once it opens, go to products and uh, go to frameworks and choose the latest version of PHP. Make sure it's PHP latest version followed by for IIS Express. Click add and install. Uh, I have already done that. So once you install uh, the PHP using this method, you can just open your browser and go to http:// localhost IIS start.htm, where you'll be directed to one of the pages. Uh, so this confirms that this confirms that IIS has been installed successfully. Now, uh, now in order to verify that PHP also has been installed, go to C drive, inetpub, uh, www root, and then create uh, create a text file. You create a PHP file uh, and just give a simple PHP program, PHP info, and you can run it by, you can access the file by giving http localhost ph start php, which is the name of the file, and you can see the details about the PHP server. So this confirms that PHP is working properly in the IIS. So now let's switch over to PHPStorm, where I'll show you how to configure PHPStorm to work with IIS. So just create a new project on PHPStorm. I have a simple program here on screen. So now let's try to get this running with IIS. So in order to tell PHPStorm to communicate with the IIS, you need to do a few things. So first you need to go to settings, and first you need to tell the PHPStorm to look for the PHP interpreter, which you can uh, uh, go to language and the frameworks, PHP, uh, look at the interpreter, and go to interpreters, and you can just scroll down to C drive. It's in C drive. You can find the PHP installation in C drive, program files, IIS Express, sorry, and then PHP Express, PHP version 7, and here you can find php.exe. Um, yeah, there it is. Then select and press OK, and that's it. So PHP is now configured. Now you need to tell the web server that you need to tell the PHP Storm to communicate with the web server. So you do that by going to deployment under build execution deployment, choose deployment, press on the click on the add symbol there, and give it a name. I have chosen IIS 10 as the name, and uh, choose the type as local or mounted folder, and you will get a similar dialog where you'll have to enter certain information. So set the folder as inetpub slash www root, which is this folder where you have some default HTML files, and then go to mappings. Make sure you provide the same path from the folder to the mappings, and leave these two to be as it is. Now, and then press apply. Now, um, now the thing is, uh, any request that you give on the web browser, uh, http colon localhost is going to http colon localhost, any web page that you try to access, the web browser will ask the server. The server will only read the contents of whatever is present at this location, C drive, inetpub, www root. Now, it would be more convenient if you could uh, write scripts or write your programs somewhere else in the directory, somewhere else in your computer, as opposed to creating your project inside this root directory. So now let me show you what I described earlier, that is creating your project somewhere else in your computer, and let the server map and map it in such a way that the server can find your project, and therefore you won't have to create your project in the www root directory. So what you do is you go to start and type IIS, sorry, IIS, uh, and select this application information, Internet Information Services Manager, and expand this sites. So this is the website that is actually present here. Uh, so what you do is so the way it works is you need to create a virtual directory. So a virtual directory is some sort of a name versus mapping kind of thing. So whatever mapping that you give will be mapped to the directory. So we'll create a virtual mapping and set its physical mapping to the place where the HTML files are present, or other where you have created your folder. So right click on this default website and select add virtual directory. Set an alias. For example, yeah, this could be the name of your project. The name of the PHP project that I have here is called Reverse Ajax. I'm just going to give that. So reverse Ajax, and set the physical path to where the project is created. So just this, and if you can see, if I just test the settings, it has an warning against authorization, which means to say that uh, the server is configured to not have access to everyone. So if you, at this point of time, if you just open the PHP project, if you run the PHP project, what you're going to get is the configuration is invalid kind of thing. You can see the URL here. So you should, what you should do is you need to connect as a specific user on the device, uh, and set the credential. So the username is what you use to more specifically, it's the email ID that you use to log into your Windows device. This could be something like xyz at outlook.com, and the password are the credentials that you use to log into the computer. Enter those and press OK. I have already created my virtual directory here. So that's it. That's all you need once you uh, have created the virtual directory. Now I'm going to hit refresh, and